Hello and welcome to the next video on Rayburns. In my last video I went through why we bought and installed one and gave a few simple pointers about them, so I hope you found that useful. Today I'll talk to you about the parts of a Rayburn and what they do. So if you're thinking of getting one, this will hopefully inform you a little bit. So we'll start with the main oven of the Rayburn, which is down here. This has a temperature dial on the front so you can see what your temperature is when your oven is getting hotter and hotter. Inside you've got a custom made baking tray and two wire racks. The thing at the bottom there, that's not custom made, that's just a pizza stone and he lives in there all the time. So that's that. Down here you've got your warming oven. We just use this as a storage. But it's great if you're cooking a nice big family meal on a Sunday and you need to keep your carrots warm or something. And it's also good for rising dough if you're into baking bread, your own bread and pizza dough and that sort of thing. Up here we've got our hot plate. So I lift up the covers and you can see here this is made out of one section of cast iron, and here you've got the access hole which helps you access down there to clean the chimney, and we'll show you that in another video, a bit more detail. Your hot plate is hotter always on the left hand side because it's directly above the firebox. On the right hand side is your simmering side, the side that's above the main oven. At the back you have a couple of dampers which I'll quickly talk you through. This one has got numbers on it, 1 to 5. Again, you can shut it down, putting it to number 1, have it half open or fully open if you're wanting the fire to burn really quickly. This is another damper. We don't really use this one very often. The only time we use it is to take this section off here and clean up the chimney. Over here we've got a dial damper, and again if you turn it all the way down to number 1 that will shut the fire down and it will burn really slowly. Turn it up to number 8 and you're going to get a faster burn. Down here we have where the magic happens, in the firebox. So this is what it looks like inside. I've cleaned it out so you can see what it looks like down there. A lot of people tend to leave a bed of ash in the bottom there, especially if they're having their Rayburn on overnight and they want a really slow burn. They'll have a bed of ash down there and that will create a much slower burn because there'll be less air flowing through. And down here we've got the ash pan. You want to empty your ash pan out as regularly as you can, and just above the ash pan you've got these grooves here. And if I show you on the other side of the door, you've got your riddling stick, which is just here. So if I give it a little wriggle, you can see them moving, and that will help the ash fall down into your ash pan below. So if we just shut the door there, you can see down here we've got a spin wheel here. Again, another damper. If you spin it right round and shut it, that will shut down the airflow and make your fuel burn a lot slower. Open it up and you get a bigger airflow going through and your fire will burn faster. Okay, there's one more thing to show you, just this little thing up here. This is a little lever. If you move it up to there, I don't know if you can see it on here because it's quite an old model this, but a lot of Rayburns will have C for cooker up here and an H for heating down here. So if you're wanting the heat to go up onto your hot plates and into your oven, you want to put your dial up like that. So the heat will flow up and across and into your oven. If you're wanting it to go into your radiators, put it down to heating, H for heating. So all the heat will go into your hot water pipes, so that's quite good. You can set it halfway as well, which tends to work quite well for our system. So that's pretty much it. That's all the different parts of a Rayburn. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate your support, and leave us any comments as well. And stay tuned, because next video we're going to show you how to light the Rayburn. So we'll see you next time.